Hi, everyone. It's Diane Evans with stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if you've joined me and this is you're continuing to join me, I really do appreciate you coming and watching all my videos. It really encourages me and makes me keep on doing videos. And if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad that you found me. There is if you're joining me through YouTube, the YouTube subscribe button is just down below here. And also with the Facebook groups, if you're joining through a group, make sure that you give StreamYard permission in order to, um, so that I know who I'm talking to, because this is a live, I'm doing this live. And if you're watching this on a replay, just beware, I may be talking to different people as we go along. So welcome to Mystery Wednesday. I don't know what happened. There's times that ScentShare doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Now, ScentShare is where I share to all my social media. And for some reason, it locked out the Facebook groups and my page, so it didn't go on any of those when it was supposed to at noon. I was away at a play, so I couldn't go in and correct it. So as soon as I got home, I went and I did that. So I apologize, Pam. I know you're not working today and you can play along with it. But honestly, the clues are animals, embossing, and a technique. So it might be a technique that you've seen me do. I'm revisiting a technique because I didn't think you could see it enough. And the effect is actually very, very impressive. So I want you to actually see this. And it's kissing with a twist. I do tend to go back on some of them, but this one I'm going back on because I didn't like the way that it actually turned out. In any event, I'm going to show you. And surprise, surprise, I am not doing any heat embossing. I am doing embossing with an embossing folder. And this is one, I didn't buy the rest of the suite. This is that Let It Ride suite, the one with the motorcycles in the J to A mini catalog. But this metal plate 3D embossing folder is so cool. It really, truly is. And I just had to use it before it retires. So, in any event, if somebody can give me the thumbs up just to make sure, saying that the sound's okay. I know yesterday I had issues with my phone being the wrong way, and it was because of an update. In any event, we got that all fixed. I'm also doing a card with love cats. Now, just to let you know, this card, this does not have to be with Valentine's Day. And it's so funny. Here I go thinking, oh, yeah, I've got everything all set up here. We might have to switch and do up a different card completely if I can't find the rest of it. Well, let's see. Okay, good, good. Thank you so much. All right, so this Love Cats does not have to be just for Valentine's Day. I mean, it has those kind of sentiments like head over heels about you. Of course, this is a Valentine's one, but I wanted to show this kissing with a twist technique on there, and it'll just show you more of how this actually is. So I could do that because it's through a mystery, and then I can just throw that at you. All right, so I am using, like I say, the Love Cats. Originally, what I wanted to do was show you a card done from this Happier Than Happy, but it just wasn't solid enough. And that's where my problems were with both of the cards or the things that I showed you last, a couple of weeks ago, I guess it was, because they were distinctive stamps. And just to let you know, you cannot do it well with the distinctive stamps. So, but I am using this little thing right here, and that's what I had used before on there. So let's go and let's put this card together. So I thought it'd be kind of fun because I love going with pink and gray. As some people say, oh, yep, that's Diane's colors. Those are Diane's colors for sure. Yes, they are. I love these colors together. They, to me, well, I thought maybe I should do a yellow one. And then I thought, nope, I'm happy with pink. So I'm going to stay with a pink one. And then that way, at least I can make it look the way that I want it to look. So check out this embossing folder. And honestly, I did it with smoky slate and it looks like metal. It really does look like metal. It looks pretty cool in the black. That kind of reminds me of the mats that they have in garages and that are like home garages. But I've got this at 3 3/4 by 5, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on this side. This is just a regular card base. It happens to be 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, and I'm just going to go in and fold it into the mountain. Now I have a bit of a blob on here, or a muck up or something. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover that up completely, and it looks like that didn't cut very well. So a lot of times if things don't cut, I will just come in with my painter's sanding thing, and I'll just sand that off, and then we'll make it so it's even. So this is just going to go on here like so. And of course, we're going to use the glue. Monica, you're excited to see how I incorporated these things. Like I say, I could do any technique with this, and so can you. Hopefully you've reviewed and have seen my techniques that I do. So I'm just revisiting one I did a couple weeks ago, like I said, and it's the kissing with a twist, because honestly, it didn't show up the way that it was supposed to show up. All right. So then I went and I cut out a bunch of stitched, or these are from the Stylish Shapes. I've got a pink one. I've got a smoky slate one. I've got a half of one. So I'm going to see how this is going to incorporate in there. And then I've got the other half of that, and I'm hoping that it'll turn out okay this way. Now, normally what I would do is I would probably use ribbon on this, but I'm not using any ribbon on this. But I think what I might do is I might use some of this Essential Baker's Twine. Oh, no, I'm going to use this ribbon. And you know what? I shouldn't have put that piece down, but that's okay. I think what I'll do is I'll make a bow out of this, or we'll incorporate it somehow that it looks okay. Now, I have some basic white. Had some basic white, and I want to stamp that particular cat. Now, the last time that I had played with this cat, I said to use the Stamparatus with it. But with this particular technique, the way I'm going to do this is going to look okay without it being done with the Stamparatus. Yes, this folder is amazing. Oh, okay, great. All right, so this, yeah, masculine birthday parties are very, very hard to do. I know I'm changing up my monthly card kit, and I'm going to be using Greatest Journey, and oh my goodness, do they ever make fantastic masculine cards. All right, so I have this. Now, like I say, I'm coming in with that stamp set, this particular one there, and I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to ink up on the same color and twist. Ink up and twist, ink and twist, ink and twist, and ink and twist. I'll do it on the hearts, but I don't think I'm using those. Just huffing on there because I want to make sure that it stamps okay. And like I say, if this works the way that it should be working, you're going to see a totally different kissing with a twist. Yes, it worked. Check it out. Now, does that not make it look like, I don't know, it's a pretty cool looking cat, I think. It's a cool cat. In any event, that is kissing with a twist. And then I'm just going to fussy cut that, but I'm not going to make you go through that. I've already done a fussy cut. This has got another, I did another one there. So let's see what we can do here with this. Do you know what? I'm wondering, have you ever gone and put something around a card? And let's see. I kind of wanted that on the back side of that. I really wanted to. How am I going to do this? Well, I'm just going to have to tie it in a bow. I'm going to see if I can tie it in a double bow. We'll see if that works. This is just a scrap piece of this gingham ribbon that I had from my Your Creativity class. And you know what? I don't know if this one's bigger, but all right. I don't think I'm going to get a double bow out of it, but we'll see what I can do with this. So we'll just get a bow so I know that I've got one coming up on this card. You know what? I could probably do 2 bows. Let's see how that's going to look. Yeah, it's really different, isn't it? And when I did it in stamps, and I did it with the watercolor world, and then I also did it with this particular bear, and honestly it didn't work. And the reason it didn't work was because it was a distinctive stamp. So I might even just go and update this. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to use 2, but I've got 2 bows done anyways. All right, so let's see how this is going to play out here. So I've got this circle, and we've got this circle, and then this one. And this is where I kind of thought that maybe this cat could sit and be on the ledge there. And let's see how this is going to work. And then I was thinking, you know what, that's maybe not going to work as well as what I wanted it to. I wanted it. See, my thought process was I was going to put this around here. I could, but you know what? I'm going to leave it like this. On here, this is where I'm going to say, I love hanging out with you. We'll see how that works on this half circle. Actually, I see something I could do to change this up just a little bit. I'm going to change this circle. This I didn't quite go in half. So I'm going to put that one there. And this one's kind of a bigger one, so I should be able to stamp on that one easier. So I'm just going to come in with this. This would be another one my granddaughter would just love to have, just because it's a cat. So let's see how that works. So I'm going to huff on it. And I got to move it over here. Let's see how that works. Well, Monica, good. Okay, see, that worked. Awesome. You know what? I can put it up there, and it can go kind of weird. We'll have it where the box goes across there. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting that on. Pretty simple card, honestly. But like I say, I just wanted to go and show you how this works better. This will be live on a blog on Saturday at 1 o'clock, this particular card. You can see what, and actually the theme for that particular blog hop is kissing. So that's why I wanted to revisit this and make it look better. So I'm just putting that on 2 of them. Just like that. And then this is going to go right about here. Let's see, is that going to work right? Maybe a little bit more off to that side. So I'm just going to put dimensionals on this side. Oh, you haven't seen this. Monica, this technique was just actually done maybe within the last, I know in February. And it was called Kissing with a Twist. And you know what? I can tell you exactly what day it was. It was done on February the 14th. So there you go. Now we're going to go ahead and put this cat right there, but we're going to put dimensionals there and there. And I think it was last fall that I actually did the tutorial with the actual kissing technique. So like I say, the mystery, we've got the embossing. I fooled you guys. I bet you thought I was going to heat emboss. This is just going to go here. Isn't that cat so cute? Oh my goodness. Love the cat. And then, you know what? I don't know. Are we going to even put the bow on there? You know what? I can. And I'm going to. Just because I don't like it down here. We'll try again. We'll see if that where it looks the best. Maybe you guys can help me out here. So you notice I'm putting dimensionals in such a place that it's not like double dimensionalizing it. This doesn't fit down there. It doesn't fit there. It would fit up here. I wish I had cat paws. That would be kind of cool. Also, these little tiny hearts would be kind of fun to put on there. But I don't know if I've got... You know what? I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to trim this off a bit. Like I say, my thought process before I went was to actually put it underneath here. Oh, you know what would be so cute is a bow on top of there. Anyways, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my matte black dots. And seriously, I sure hope that these don't go out of stock or they don't discontinue them. Just to let everyone know, we will be doing, Stampin' Up is doing a color refresh. And what that is meaning is that the colors are going to change. We know that there's 2 colors that are coming back. It is the online extravaganza, started today. Amazing stuff. They brought back 2-inch and 1 3/4 inch circle punch, which makes me so happy. Just for the fact that we need circle punches. Circle punches are so easy to play with. All right, so I think I can get this a certain way. There, that'll work. That looks okay. Let's put one down here. There, no, we're going to put it right there. And then on the inside of this card, ooh, I didn't bring an extra. I'll just grab that piece. And I'm not sure what we should go ahead and put on here. I love hanging out with you. It would be kind of cute to have some hearts. So let's see, the country bouquet has some little hearts on it. So you know what? I think I'll use these little hearts from the country bouquet. Again, this is not necessarily meaning that you have to use it for Valentine's Day. There's so many different things that you can use your cards for. And this is a little tiny one. There we go. We got an A one here. Now I'm going to ink this up with the memento. Like I say, this is a photopolymer, so you know what? I'm going to just go like this. And there we go. Just something fairly simple for the inside of the card. Yeah, I know cat paws would be just absolutely perfect, but I don't have any. They don't have any that are in stock, but they definitely would have looked really cute on there. Oh, is this? It's not my normal size, but we're going to leave it like that. Thank you. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and put this here. And like I say, I'm sure my granddaughter is going to just love this. The cat lover. Nobody in the family has cats, but she'll love this. And pink, she likes pink. She likes purple too. In any event, there we go. So embossing, an animal. And honestly, that's not where I was going when I gave, I did give these clues. They were ready at 7 o'clock this morning, but it just didn't schedule properly. So embossing, I didn't say heat embossing. I just said embossing. The animal, and a technique on there. So I'm dying to see what you'll do. Like, make sure that you post it in my group. The thing to my group is just down below. I'd love to see what you do with it. It would be really neat. Oh, nice, Monica. Thanks. She says that her jowls are hurting because she can't keep smiling. She keeps smiling at this card. So that's really nice. Thank you. Let's see what else is there. Awesome. Well, like I say, I was panicking a bit at 2:15 when I finally got back into the house, or it was around 2, I think, that I got back in the house. So don't forget, this is this is that metal embossing folder. It's a pretty neat embossing folder. Any 3D embossing folder is pretty cool. All right, so let's see what we've got going on here. We at least got the camera fixed. So tomorrow is my Now What series. I really have no idea what I'm going to do. If somebody would like to, I would love to get some suggestions from you. Is there a certain tool that's still available that you'd like to see how it works? Just reach out. And I would love to show you different ways of possibly doing different things, or if there's certain papers or something like that. In any event, you guys have a great afternoon, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.